So, what is going on YouTube? This is Sam from TeamSamuraiX1 here, and today, guys, I have some amazing video for you guys today. And today, Eric, what are you going to be profiling for us today?
We're doing my updated PALEOZOIC list, frogs.
Oh, so, FrogZoics. This is your new updated list. What makes this deck so viable in this format?
Well, Treetoad's a very versatile card, powerful card, and the PALEOZOICs are very anti-meta-ish, and it plays more like a combo anti-meta deck, if anything.
Okay, awesome. Do you have anything else you want to say about this deck before you start?
It's very interesting, and it's not as straightforward to play as other decks, and that's why it appeals to me. Decks like that have appealed to me for a long time.
Okay, awesome. So
I'll get with the monsters to begin with. We have Paleozoic Dynamiscus. Trap card, yes, but all of the Paleozoics are monsters. This is the Karma cut from the new set. You discard a card, not per cost, which is really important. Sometimes I actually feel it's better as a cost because you can discard for cost, activate another trap card, and then if you would discard a Paleozoic, you could chain that Paleozoic and you just discard it.
Yep.
So I would have preferred it was a cost, but it is not a cost. You do have to discard though to successfully banish the card, and it has to be a face-up card.
Okay, awesome.
Then we have the Book of Moon. So I play 3 and 3 right now, and then we have the Space Typhoon or Dust Tornado, and we have the one that draws you cards, Pika. So I play 3 of all these right now. I'm going back and forth on maybe cutting this and or the Book of Moon to 2. But I know the higher trap count you have when you pair it with the new XYZ, I feel like the Pika is
totally awesome.
Then you have this guy. You don't really want it too often, but you do want it. It's one of your better ones to open up with, since like your first few plays of the game, if you don't have any monsters, you want to get as many Paleozoics in your graveyard without using as many traps cards. And this is effectively 2 Paleozoics in your grave for 1 trap. Awesome. So if you open up 3 cards, then you can activate this, and if your other 2 aren't actual Paleozoics, and you can activate them and make a Treetoad or the other Paleozoic for your next turn. And then 1 Shrink, just for basic monster removal. It's when you need it, you search it out with the Okobima.
Yep.
And then I play 3 Shapeshifter.
Okay, so explain this card.
So it just synergizes really well with the deck. In the main deck, if you have this and no Paleozoics in your grave, it gives you a monster at least, and then with like max CE, you can still make Okobina. Like Okobina, it's a generic, but you get its good effects when you have trap cards attached to it, which is also traps, level 2. It's normal, it's also a tuner, so I do play Arclight in the side deck, and I'm thinking of playing some of the new Kriston, the level 4.
Yeah.
And possibly some other synchros. So just basically gives you synchro plays. Then you have Wabaku. So when you activate trap cards in your opponent's turn, if you do anything before the battle phase, your monsters are obviously susceptible. The Wabaku gets you a monster and also protects all your monsters, and it's really hard to kill a monster in this format can't be destroyed by battle or by creature effects.
Awesome. So, some players may ask, why not play Threatening Roar over Wabaku?
Well, you can do this in your end phase and on your turn, whereas you can't do that on the Threatening Roar.
Okay, awesome, nice.
Then just to give some fear into your opponent, like
double quaking, that's actually disgusting.
In some situations, if they have like a really big board, you can stall it for a really long time if you need to like hit back card advantage. Also, the rare occasions where they have 5 monsters and they Pot of Desires.
Nice.
You can potentially just stall it and deck them. Then we play 1 Warning. It doesn't interact with these, but it's just really good value out of versus ABC. And then 3 Strikes. And I'm going back and forth between one wants 3 or 2, because again, that's 4 traps that don't actually interact with the Paleozoics. But again, there's just too good value to turn down right now.
Awesome. So that's pretty much it for your traps?
That's for traps and monsters. I'm currently maining 2 barrier statues with the Torrents. It was played a lot in the OCG. But I believe that was more so because Blue Eyes was running rampant, and Blue Eyes literally has no main deck out except for Rigeki to kill this. Like, they have no monsters that can run it over if you go first. But other decks nowadays, they have better outs to it, and I think I may actually just move that to the sideboard. Then for the frog counts, 2 Ronin Toadin, 3 Swap Frog, and 3 Dupe Frog. Okay, so now since the addition to Totally Awesome or Treetoad, how has the deck or the card changed how the deck is now played? Well, it gives you a very strong turn 1 play, especially if you open up these, and also it gives you negation, really good value, and it floats. Like
Yep.
Even if they warning or strike Tree Toad, it's sent to graveyard, and that's only a requirement for you to get back like a water monster. So you can get back Swap Frog, and then you can potentially summon it again, get back Rodent Toad, and make another one. So it just gives you insane value, and if you can make it, you definitely want to be playing it right now. And then for the rest of the monsters, 2 Max Cs. They're the only real hand trap I play because they're level 2 mostly. If they weren't level 2, I probably wouldn't play them because they're not water, and I can't discard them as Swap Frog. But because they're level 2, I can summon them, make Opalbinia, or give another material for the other guy, Ammo 4, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And not Animal Collars.
Yep.
Whatever you want to call it. And then lastly, 2 Gamma Seal. They're just outs to whatever right now. I honestly think these are probably better than Regeki in most situations. And it's a water that you can discard to Swap Frog, and when Toad dies, you can get back Gamma Seal, or you can get back
Yeah, exactly.
Barrier Statue or whatever.
Awesome. So that's pretty much it. No spell cards at all. No card of demise. No card dualities.
No, not right now.
Okay.
You really want to be making plays each turn if you can. And I'm thinking of main 1 card of demise just because you can get insane value out of it. And you do play relatively low monster counts, but you need every card you can get with this deck.
Awesome. Okay.
Then
Perfect.
moving on to the side or extra deck, just the other
Extra
important. I do play 3 Toads. I only have 2 right now. Then
Hey, totally awesome.
2 of the new guy. I'm going back and forth between whether I want 2 or 3 of these guys. I know OCG, they're playing 2, but I'm not completely convinced I want to cut down to 2. I'm not siding a lot of the extra hate that the OCG lists are siding. Like extra deck. The extra deck, like some Metaphose fusions, and like the Venom Dragon, which we don't have Super Poly, and there's not really a dark deck that I'm scared of right now, so I don't have the need for it. But the Metapho fusion, it's just so like you can negate their fusion with a Toad, you set it, and then if they set a Pendulum or activate a Pendulum monster in the scale, you can negate it with Toad, and then you have the Metapho to make the fusion.
Exactly.
And yeah, that's what they have that there. Then for other things, a lot of the stuff in here is just from my other list. 1 Death Logos, it's just your out to decree or random face-up cards that prevent you from playing. Sky Cavalry is really important. It combos well with Gamma Seal, and Dark Destroyer, it's Dark Destroyer. 1 Arclight, Armory Arm. You can equip it onto your Toad now, but you used to be able to equip it on normal cars. Granted, it is unaffected by creature effects, but you can still target it and do things to it. It just will be unaffected. But when it is equipped, it's now a spell card, so it'll gain the boost, and if it runs something over it.
Oh, really? Okay.
And then, the last one that's staying in the main deck, or sorry, the extra deck, it's Cat Shark. I thought the Paleozoics were considered normal, water monsters, but they're not. But now that you have actual frogs that are normally water monsters, it won't be destroyed by battle, and it's a means to OTK. You can double the attack on a Toad, make it 44, and then swing for a lot. One other one that I don't have on me right now, but I'll be playing that goes to Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, so that's 2 more, so Duska Phoenix, and I can't remember what the last one is after that. Probably just...
1 more Toad, a Phoenix.
Toad, a Phoenix. And I can't remember what the 15th slot was offhand. And then for side deck stuff, I probably, depending on how the format plays out, people still playing Burning Abyss, I would still side these. These are really important. My old list, I was playing backjacks, and I completely blew people out. They'd pop on my back row, and I'd have a set backjack. They run it over, and then all of a sudden, XYZ Universe on top of the deck, and then make the Constellar Diamond, and then just blow them out. And then the other important one is Tyrant's Thrones.
What's your side deck for this though? like your XYZ?
The XYZs were Pleiades,
Diamonds,
and Felgrands. I think I took the diamond out, but because I'm playing 3 of these, you have the 2 for the rank 3s, and then if you have this on board or the diamond, and then they play another rank 3, then you make this.
Yep.
And you go through. Well, you used to go through your deck really heavily with my old version with Prairie Bandits and Backjacks, and played a lot of draw cards. So you were always seeing them, but I haven't decided how I'm gonna sort out the ratios with that now. But yeah, that's pretty much it for so far. Other side deck cards worth noting. I'll probably side a 3rd one of these. So I have third one of those, and I think that's it basically.
Okay, awesome. Eric, do you have anything else you want to say before I end off this deck profile?
It's a good deck, and you definitely want to practice it beforehand.
Yeah.
It's not as difficult as, say, just initially picking up Necros, but its plays are very different in terms of, like, retaining value. It's very similar to, my other version was very similar to Chamber, the way it played. But you can make some pretty crazy boards, and it feels almost like Burning Mist in some sense, with how much you can put on the board at some points in time while retaining value.
That's insane. Okay, Eric, we're definitely going to be getting updates as the format progresses with the new tree toad. Totally awesome. Thank you so much for this deck profile. This is Sam from Team Sam signing out. Alright guys, peace.